live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios. It's in the building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Oh, look at that. Look, I've got more show and tell today.
Oh shit. Here
more
we go.
show and tell.
More brains.
No brains today. Although I should tell you that was not my idea. It was my genius producer girlfriend's idea to have me.
All good.
Most of the things that I do that are clever normally trace back to her. So thank you to Nina for the brains idea. This one though today is, baby, I gave you credit. Okay, this one's all. I was reminded yesterday that I forgot to give her credit, so thank you. Y'all totally bit it too, which was hilarious. But I've got more show and tell today. This is all my idea, with some help from my buddy. So I have here a bottle, and Rudy, you'll be able to speak better on this. This is Jefferson's bourbon.
Nice.
And this is 750 ml, and this will go to. I will give this away this week to a member of our show, not a subscriber. Not a freeloader who watches the free shows. This is for extra special VIPs that pay the $4.99 a month. This is proof that we do give our people back things. And so at the end of the week, someone's going to win this. So I think what we're going to do today at the end of the show, provided Jose can hold up for at least an hour, because he's got mud butt apparently. So that's why we're not in the studio today.
And I won't be tomorrow.
You won't be available tomorrow?
No, I'll be not if he has the squirt. I can do a cold. I can't do squirts.
Oh yeah. Is this a 2-day thing, Bouquet, or is this food poisoning? Did you have sex with the wrong dude? What's the deal?
I think it was probably the last one, but I did puke a few times taking Molly the dog out for a walk today. That was great.
Are you serious?
You threw up too?
Yeah. I was just walking the dog.
Come on. Bouquet's sick. Is this another one? Are we blaming your wife's students, or is this your lifestyle?
I'm going to go ahead and blame the students, but that's just easier than blaming myself.
Where does she teach?
Lighthouse Public School.
It doesn't.
Are we not teaching the children proper hygiene? Y'all are sick once a month, dude.
Well, children.
Bro, it don't matter what school.
Come on.
What are we going to do?
They're kids. They're disgusting.
Do you want kids, Jose, at some point? Do you want to be a dad?
F no, don't do it, Jose. There's nowhere in the book of life that says you have to have kids. Don't do it.
I do look forward to them. None of my siblings want children. So I'm the only one in my family that wants kids.
Dude, you sound like shit.
Well, you know.
What about Helga? Does she want kids, or her being a teacher, has it been like a birth control because she's around little kids all day?
I think she goes back and forth, but I think she's accepted that children are happening.
What do you want, like 7? You get a typical Venezuelan, or do you just settle with like 1 or 2?
Just give me 2 and we'll be good.
Okay.
Boy, girl, let me experience both sides. Let me get disappointed at the lack of athleticism that child will have, and then we'll get there.
I can't wait to see Jose Bouquet father. That'll be something.
Give me like 5 more years, 6 more years.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you need to grow up. I'm glad to hear you say that. Do not be a daddy in your 20s. Wait till you're 30 at least. All right, so I've got whiskey. The way we're going to do this is we have taken all of our members and divided by 3. So it's today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So over the course of the next 3 days, we're going to have horse races, but we're not going to put all 200 and whatever horses. There's what it looks like. We're going to do this at the end of the program, unless Bouquet, you have to go because you're sick, and we'll do the races at the end of the show. Whenever we do, let me know when you're ready. So we're going to do 3. We have like 80 horses in each race. We have roughly 250 members now. Thank God. We had a big uptick this last month, which I highly appreciate. And so we're going to do we're going to do legs. So leg 1 today. The top 3 people in today's race will advance to the final on Friday. And tomorrow we'll do another group of members, and so forth and so forth. So we'll have 9 members that win their heats, I guess is what you would call these.
Heats.
These preliminaries. And then on Friday, we'll have the final. That makes sense. So we're going to give away a beautiful bottle of this Jefferson's. I will hand deliver it to the winner. Unless the winner is outside of a 50-mile radius of where we do our show, then I'll mail it to you somehow.
You will pay the shipping, member.
Oh no,
I'll pay
the shipping.
I'm kidding.
I got to send that lady in Corpus a check today for $40. She wants a check. She's old school.
Do you have a check?
I think I have a checkbook somewhere around my apartment. I'm gonna have to go look for it. So a lady won $40 on the television show in Corpus Christi Saturday, and I'm like, "Oh, cool! I'll send you the money right now. Do you Venmo, Cash App? You have Zelle? What would you rather me do?" Well, here's my address. Can you send me a check? Oh, gee.
It's unfortunate.
I know it's these boomers, but that's most of our audience. So I can bitch about it, but I don't want to run them off. So it's in the building. We are not in the normal studio. The Texas Cheer Liquor Studio is basically our apartments today. As one Jose Bouquet, the audio disseminator, has fallen ill. And it is the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios. They go with us wherever we go. That's the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios. And today they're at our respective apartments. And then wherever he lives on the north side of San Antonio, it's Jose Bouquet, who is our audio disseminator. If you'd like to donate money to us, and you can, and somebody already did earlier, you can donate to us via the super chat. Jump in there and get your take in.
Aaron Canoper's a narc.
Aaron Canoper's a narc?
What do you mean?
He says bad diet equals bad health and worse immune system.
That's
Aaron
correct.
Canoper,
he couldn't be more correct. He couldn't be more. I asked you this yesterday when you said you weren't feeling well. It's your shitty diet. I'm not saying the diet made you sick, but your immune system sucks because you don't have the proper nutrients in your body to fight off things like this.
I do think, but shit, Mike, you eat great.
All the time.
You eat great, Mike, and you were sick for 2 freaking weeks. Is that vodka?
Yes, it's straight vodka with no ice.
And I think sometimes, Bookie's diet sucks balls. We get it. But man, I didn't think you were ever going to get better, Mike. And I know you eat great.
Well, that's because I'm pretty sure I got COVID in the beer joint.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
That's probably COVID.
Yeah, it was. And who gives a shit? It's over.
Yeah, it's over. I get sick twice a year.
We're in Texas. We don't give a damn about no COVID.
Bring it on. Come spit in my mouth. I ain't no pussy. Let's go. What are we doing here? Mask. Masks are for suckers. It gives you face acne. All right, so race coming in at the end of the show. And by the way, this was donated to us by Brown Rudy.
Really?
Brown Rudy. He wanted to give this away to a member. How about that? So
thank you, Brown Rudy.
And his lovely, they were in town this weekend visiting, and they bought me a bunch of hooch, but wanted me to give a bottle away to one of our members. So thank you to Rudy Gonzalez of Fort Worth, Texas, proud member, longtime member, and my best friend.
Now, what if he were to win it? Because
he's ineligible. If Brown Rudy winds up winning this, that would be very weird and creepy because we have so many members. But no, he's ineligible to win.
Okay.
So if he wins Bouquet, it does not count. All right, so let's get into it. While Bouquet can stand upright or sit upright at least, it is in the building. A hell of a night in sports. We have a Game 7 clincher in the ALCS. We have 2 football games last night. They weren't really great games, but a hell of a night in the sports world, man. Where do you want to start?
I want to start with stupid-ass doubleheaders that keep people up till 6 in the morning. NFL, like, again, man, I try to sympathize with them as I try to put my business hat on and sympathize with them. And they're trying to figure out ways to make more than $12 billion a year. But sometimes they just overthink shit. Like, we don't need double headers on Mondays, bro. We don't need that. It makes no sense for anybody. You think anybody on the East Coast gamblers, I'll take that back. Gamblers give a shit, but outside of gamblers, like if gambling was illegal, nobody east of Texas was watching that game last night.
God, no.
It's so stupid. The NFL's the classic overthinker.
Well, they're greedy as shit. You and I talk about this all the time. They want to take over the news cycle every day of the calendar year.
They already own a day of the week, and it happens to be God's day, and that ain't enough.
No, it's not. Yeah, they don't even let God have a day. I'm surprised we don't have triple headers on Monday night.
You know what I mean?
Tuesday
Like,
night.
come on. I was already the old man in me already got mad when college started playing on Friday. He's like, hey, that's Friday Night Lights. What the hell are we doing? That belongs to high school. What are y'all doing,
Right.
NCAA?
Right.
Everybody's just eating each other.
I hope Mickey at some point ends the doubleheader. They do suck. What was it was Texans at Seattle last night.
And the Texans suck, by the way.
Those Seahawk fans were mourning the loss by the Mariners by taking it out on football, and their football team whipped the terrible Houston Texans last night, 27-19. But still, though, I didn't watch that shit. It was like kind of like farting the wind. I mean, we had Bucks and Lions, and then we had ALCS Game 7. That was a fart in the wind, that game.
Yeah,
and the Texans get beat. So,
man, the Seahawks. You don't look now; they're 5-2.
I know.
The hell is going on?
Well, I don't know. I haven't looked at their schedule. I bet you they've not played the juggernauts of football at this
No,
point.
they haven't.
That's how the NFL rolls. You look at the Ravens and the Chiefs and the Eagles. They played all the best teams possible already because the communism that is the NFL, where they reward the shit teams and punish the best ones. What system on earth, sports or business, rewards the shit and punishes the elite? Only the NFL does that crap.
I remember that this reminds me of a time where I think it was one of the parades we have, and there was a bunch of kids behind the horses because the horses take dumps along the way, and these kids are picking up the horse shit along the way, and I'm like, oh man, maybe I was like, I'm talking to some random couple. Mm-hmm. I'm like, oh man, these kids probably, it was an in-school suspension. They've had some trouble. You know what I mean? They're like, no, that's the National Honor Society. The fuck? Then give me a C and a D. That's how I get rewarded for being in the National Honor Society.
Right.
I get to walk behind the horses and pick up shit. That's the NFL, how they treat their winners. They treat their winners by giving them horse shit to pick up along Commerce Street.
Yeah, it was always weird as a kid when your parents take you to downtown parades and stuff. Because it smells like horse shit. There's these big piles everywhere, and so your parents have to explain that to you. And then you have the poor homeless guy they're giving $2 an hour to shovel it, or the student who they making doing it for free. And did you ever, one of those horses ever get a gigantic boner, and your parents have to explain that?
Big old long black one.
And I haven't had to explain that, thank goodness.
That happened to me. I had my two oldest when they were little bitty kids.
Uh-huh.
We were at the zoo. And we were at a petting farm, a petting zoo.
Oh, gotcha.
Pigs and sheep, farm animals and stuff, and they had a damn donkey.
Big old long black one.
Daddy, what is that? Ah, jeez.
Did you, and knowing Mike Taylor, you were brutally honest.
That's his cock, sweetheart. No,
yeah.
That's his schlong.
That's his big old. So one of the donkeys got aroused?
Yes. While we were petting it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, look at that big pile of poop, though, it laid. Oh, just trying to distract. I didn't want to answer.
You deflected.
Totally deflected. I used the horse shit to distract the kids from looking at the donkey dick. It's my first experience taking my kids to a.
I haven't had that yet.
God, Mike, you will with your 6-year-old. So
yeah, for sure.
And then we had, since you mentioned football first, we had the Fighting Glen Rose Dan Campbells, aka the Detroit Lions, smacked those Tampa Bay Bucks around last night, 24-9. The Bucks get whipped. And after missing a month with a bad hamstring, Galveston's own Mike Evans goes down last night with a concussion and a broken clavicle. So he's now out probably most of the remainder of the regular.
He's done.
Sucks.
Man, Baker and Jaden Daniels been dealt a bad hand. It's next man up, and it's football, and people get hurt. I mean, Baltimore's been without Lamar Jackson. Mm-hmm. Cincinnati's been without Joe Burrow, so it's a part of it. But Baker, he was still managing to win games last night. It was just too much. It's too much to overcome. And the Lions Gibbs has a breakout game, who I was high on. He came out the same time as Bijan, and I was like, I think he could be as good as Bijan. People call me crazy, but Detroit, again, is one of those NFC teams I don't know what to make of. Last week they struggled, but then, last night they looked great. So NFL for you.
Totally. That's it. I mean, God only knows what we'll see Thursday and then Sunday. And thank God they don't play on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays right now.
Mm-hmm.
Give it time. I'm sure the NFL will find a way to mix in yet another weekday where they can interrupt our workday and get it all up in our brains and not let us watch anything else.
It's life ain't fair, right? I go through shit.
That is correct.
Baker's horrible performance last night got my guy Dak a little closer. To get that MVP.
He's Dak's the greatest regular season quarterback in the history of the NFL.
Yes, he is. Regular emphasis on regular. Emphasis on regular.
All right, it is in the building, presented in part by GC Roofing and Construction.
What up, GC?
GC, expertise installing all kinds of roofing systems and materials, including shingles and tile and metal, and whether your roof's flat or low slope or has got a steep pitch, whatever it is, they can work with it. It's GC Roofing, the official roofing company of In the Building. 210-347-0426. Ask for Russ. A fine man, a good buddy of ours and longtime supporter. He and Gino and the boys and girls over at GC Services Roofing and Construction. And then we had the baseball last night.
Springer Dinger, Mike. He used to do that up I-10.
He did.
He used to do that up I-10, Mike. I'm used to seeing that. Springer Dinger was one of the best leadoff hitters ever to play when he was an Astro.
Mm-hmm.
He's just one of those dudes, man. When the moment's there, he delivers, man. Springer Dinger. What's up, Astros? What's up, ass? Emphasis on the ass.
He got paid.
What's up, Astros?
The Astros don't like to pay dudes.
They don't.
They don't pay dudes. Their analytics tell them you don't need to pay guys that kind of money. And Springer's been in Toronto now, 4 seasons, 3 or 4 years, and dude, he looked vintage last night. In the 7th inning, hits the 3-run home run. And the Blue Jays have won the pennant in the American League for the first time since 1993, when it was Mike Taylor Sr. third base, because I got moved to third my senior year.
Nice.
His arm got a little better, Rudy. His arm got better as he got older, so they moved him from second to third.
That's actually true.
True.
I got a little bigger.
And guess what? My guy can handle the hot corner. Yeah, I know what the hot corner is. My guy can handle the hot corner.
I can.
Mike and I were athletes, Bookie. All right. I know you can't relate, but Mike and I were athletes. Hey,
career stats in high school: one run in high school baseball. Career stats.
Is it only fitting, considering the year that this was, when you go back to, I don't know, January, and then you go back to February, this feels like Kendrick Lamar versus Drake.
Oh, LA versus Canada.
Yeah, we got Kendrick Lamar versus Drake.
Oh, way to get a black man spin on watching baseball.
And Mike, now the only problem is if it goes any way that went, the Dodgers sweep this shit.
Well, I mean, so what are the odds it's a sweep? 50-50?
50-50. If that dude, if Shohei's gonna do that shit, if he's gonna pitch 6 scoreless innings with 10 Ks and hit 3 home runs, baseball season's gonna be over here real soon.
Okay, what are the betting lines saying already? Dodgers and 5's probably got to be the most bet thing at this point.
Yeah, that's the most popular series outcome. It's -235 for the Dodgers, so you have to bet $235 to make 100.
Wow. That's just them to win the series or in the number of games?
To win the series, yeah.
Okay. They're so winning the series. Great run for the Blue Jays. I mean, let me ask you this. Are you going to watch the World Series, Rudy? I know he is. Because it's such a gimme that the Dodgers are 85-15 to win the series. Are you going to watch it, knowing the outcome?
Shohei makes me feel like I may miss a chance for greatness if I don't tap in. I have to watch. Yes, I'll be watching the World Series. This is generational shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like that what he did the other night to me is Tiger winning the U.S. Open by 15 strokes. And there's not a lot of things where, again, we're talking, because I consider a major postseason. That's why I'm saying that. Like postseason, like, yeah, you have Kobe 81, Wilt 100, Mahomes throwing 700 yards in a regular postseason. It puts it in a different thing. And the only thing I could compare Shohei to was Tiger winning the Open by 15 strokes. That to me was that. And I can't miss that. I'm not saying, again, I doubt he ever does that ever again. Like, I don't, and if he does, holy shit, Katie barred the door, let's all go home. But I don't, if he's on TV, I should be watching. He's that good.
Yeah, Mookie Betts even said that he feels like they're the Bulls and Shohei's Michael Jordan. And that's coming from probably the third best baseball player in the league.
He called them the 90s Bulls.
Yeah, and he called Michael Jordan or Shohei Michael.
Well, he does. Look, I'm a Mookie fan. Mama named him MLB. What a smart young lady. But they three-peated twice. I get it, but they three-peated twice and never went to a game 7. Does Mookie understand that? Like, well, I get what Mookie's saying, but hold on now.
Baseball's different. No one's repeated World Series champs since the 99, 2000 Yankees. So it's been 25 years since anybody repeated.
Fair.
It's hard to do in baseball, but they win. If they win, let's say they win 3 of the next 5 or something like that, that'd be comparable.
I mean, they're already there.
Yeah, that's fair. I like that. That is fair. I think it's a fair comparison. I'm just giving Mookie shit.
No. But Tom Brady, the GOAT of football, called Brandon Aubrey the Shohei Ohtani of kickers the other day during the Cowboy game. Ohtani's become that guy in modern times. He's Tiger. He's Babe Ruth. He's Jack Nicklaus. He's Michael Jordan. That was the best game. And I'm saying this with a straight face. This is not hyperbole. This is not idiot. This is not me being an idiot talk show pundit.
Yeah.
That clinching game the other night, and because it was a pennant-winning game, a pennant series clinching game, to pitch into the 7th inning with a shutout with 10 strikeouts, and then he hits 3 home runs. There's never been a better game played by any baseball player ever in the history of professional baseball that dates to the 1880s. That was the single greatest baseball game ever played by a baseball player ever. That can't be debated.
Agreed.
Cannot be debated.
You really have to again, because it's the pennant.
Yeah,
you really gonna have to dig in the crates for me to come off of that hill.
Right, and I will. So that being said, I'm right there with you. I know the Dodgers are going to win the series. I'm going to watch the World Series because I want to watch these Bulls. We all knew the Bulls were going to win too.
But if we're going to go with
that, if we're going to go with that analogy, we needed to.
We never watched more, and I needed to see Tiger on Sunday. You know what I mean? It's the same thing.
And baseball,
and he had a lot of hype. Did he have a lot of hype? I can't remember. Was it a bidding war?
Massive.
Okay.
The Dodgers had to bid like $40 million.
Oh, it was the Angels.
Talk to him.
It was the Angels, right?
Yeah,
I think it was Angels, Dodgers. Did the Rangers fake pretend like they were?
I can't remember who was in it. I think the Red Sox were.
The Blue Jays were another team that was really in it as well. Remember, there was reports that he was flying to Toronto, but all that was fake.
Right.
Yeah. And keep in mind,
remember,
one of those 3 haven't landed.
No.
One of those 3 home runs still hasn't landed.
It's insane.
When the pitcher, I love when the pitcher doesn't even turn around. As a passerby, that type
just looks
of shit.
For the ball. The ball.
Yeah, that shit again. As the passerby guy, that shit gives me the giggles.
Yeah. I've said for years that it's a shame that I've never really seen Mike Trout play the game because for the last 10 years, Mike Trout was the best player in the game.
Yes.
Who the hell's watching the Angels ever?
Nobody.
So now that we have another, the latest best guy in the league happens to be the best player that there's ever been. I'm not letting these games come and go and not watch them. I will absolutely watch them.
And Shohei helped the Dodgers owner buy the Lakers. So shout out to Shohei's assisting in and people buying other franchises.
Oh shit. Mike Check's in the building. If
Wow.
only Otani was as good at betting on sports as he is at playing
Oh, my
sports, his boy
God.
would not be in jail right now.
Fair,
Lest
Mike
we
Check.
forget. That's
Oh, yeah.
hey,
See,
not
that's what
been
we do in
proven.
America. Like, hey, we're riding high. You just played the best game ever. Let me throw some shit on you.
That's
Tear
what we
him
do.
down.
That's what we do. You know, Abraham Lincoln. Let's hear about it. He had a what was wrong with Abe Lincoln? Come on, he had a club foot. He said goddamn too often. Oh, what a piece of shit he was. Let's take all his statues down.
Oh shit! Here we go with Christopher Columbus.
No. That's what we do though.
Oh,
We bring up
boy.
everyone's flaws. We don't. We to hell with their greatness. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm not missing this.
Wait.
I think Dodgers sweep them. They have no chance to win a game.
Billy Morgan, a lot of Latin kids going to be asking their parents why their name's Shohei Rodriguez.
Yeah. My child's going to be really confused as well.
Yeah.
Shohei Fenway.
Yeah. Instead of Stone Oak Mexicans, we're going to have a lot of Tokyo Mexicans getting going here pretty soon.
Shohei Fenway. That is, if you do that, Bookie,
flows.
I will never speak to you again.
That flows.
I'll never talk to you again if you do that.
Yeah, and let's be honest. Let's just keep it real. This makes it even. It's more special what Shohei's doing because he's also doing it in a Dodger uniform. You know,
Great
had he
point.
been a Brewer, people wouldn't recognize the greatness as much, and that wouldn't be fair. But that's
not
truth.
fair, but it is the truth.
Now, if he were a Royal doing the same shit, would we be on here doing 20-minute talks about him?
I think we could say the same about our guy. I think our guy gets underrated because he was a Spur. I mean, like people are just now because now you have the Kevin Garnett's and the DeMarcus Cousins and all of these old vets that everybody loved telling the story of who Tim Duncan was, and everybody's like, "Oh shit!" It's like, "Oh well, if he was a Laker, he'd be Kareem, he'd be Magic. You know, if he was a Knick, he'd be Bernard King, whatever." So yeah. I think the same thing happens for Tim, and then Tim retired in 2016. He's just now getting his flowers. Although,
right, I know.
Although
thank God for the documentary, more people are going to see him in a whole different way.
Right, exactly. Anyway, moving on.
All right, so I'm excited. Game 1 of the World Series on Friday. I was hoping it would be Friday and not Thursday, because we got or like tomorrow. We got a big Spurs game tomorrow night, so they're waiting until Friday. At least give the Blue Jays a couple of days to take a breath. And these first two are in Toronto. They're in the home of Drake, who I'm sure will buy home plate tickets so we can get on TV all night long.
Oh, for sure.
See him.
For sure.
There's obviously pictures of him in an Otani jersey as well. So
are you serious?
Of course.
Oh, he'll have his Vladimir jersey on.
He's
Friday,
such a bandwagon.
Right behind the plate.
Remember, he was a Kentucky Wildcat forever
when
Calipari was there.
He was on the team for a hot minute on Big Blue Madness.
They let him come out during warm-ups and shoot air balls.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Ridiculous.
That's why we're Team Kendrick. That's why we're Team
Absolutely. Hope the Dodgers whip those Canadian sons of bitches. All right, Sammy's embroidery. He don't discriminate geographically. Sammy delivers all over the world. Sammy's embroidery. That dude's been in business since 1994. The only business in Texas that offers one-day turnaround for any size order when it comes to signage and embroidery work, and the people that do what he does for a living in the state. He's the only one that can do one-day turnover. They keep their focus on the quality, the largest showroom in the region, massive showroom over here on the other side of town, which is why they're able to ship anywhere because they have all the goods. They welcome international accounts and purchases. Since 1994, Sam's Embroidery has served over 1 million different accounts, and they welcome small and large orders in the like. Sam's Embroidery. Thank you to Sammy for helping bring in the building. All right. We should do like our NBA pick segment tomorrow because it's
let's do it tomorrow.
Game, but we technically do have the NBA tipping off tonight with an NBC. NBC.
Are they going to play that? They better play that, Mike. If they don't, they have to play that music, right?
Yeah,
surely.
Rock.
Absolutely. And they may play a different version, like a modern version or whatever, but I hope they do play at least a little bit for the nostalgia. So it's
go ahead.
Former Longhorn great Kevin Durant So who would have thought we'd be saying this? Coming up, the NBC NBA doubleheader featuring Kevin Durant's Houston Rockets.
Dude,
As they take on the Luka Doncic-led Los Angeles Lakers in LA. With
It don't even sound
LeBron
right.
not playing to start the season, Luka with his whole new body. How about that? How about that for statements we never thought we'd say?
The Rockets have started what I've felt for a long time the NBA is about to become, because the international influx is as high as it's ever been and it's going to keep growing. Has anybody seen the height of the Rockets starting lineup? There's nobody on the floor below 6'7". We're going to get to the point where your starting five is damn near all 7-footers. And I think you can even, when you look at the Mavericks team, because Cooper may be playing the one, and then you got Anthony Davis, you got Lively. We're heading to a point where 6'6" and below, good luck.
Crazy.
The Rockets starting lineup is so insane. If they give a shit about defense at all, you'll never get a good look by the basket, and you'll never get an offensive rebound if they give a shit.
Yep, I think I screwed that up. The Rockets don't play the Lakers. The Rockets play the Thunder in OKC.
Yeah,
I think I
there you go.
Yeah, so the defending
and the
champion
Lakers play
Thunder.
Golden State.
Correct. Lakers, Golden State, and then Rockets and OKC. Is this show unanimous? Well, we'll give our picks tomorrow, but
no, we'll do it tomorrow.
I'll sleep on it for our team right now. Like I said yesterday, I'm gonna have a hard time not picking OKC to repeat.
Really?
Segment. I'm gonna sleep on it one more night and think it over. So
I agree with that. By the way, Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper both 6'6".
God, see,
legit.
Well, that's what they're listed. So who knows?
So is Kidd gonna play Cooper Flag at the point with all 6'8" of him?
Due to the fact that he hasn't committed, I say yes. And it causes the mismatch nightmares. Again, it's like Cornette and Wemby running the pick and roll, like a pick and roll with Coop and AD.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
A lot of experimentation too, I think, with Cooper Flag. He may play 4 positions before the end of the season's over.
Oh yeah,
when Kyrie Irving gets back, how's that gonna? You're gonna have to tinker with that lineup too.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But tomorrow, I bet he runs the 2 and the 3 and the 1. Hell, I bet he plays 3 positions.
That's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be an intense game. When the Spurs look like they've been listening to our show, and I'm not saying that they really do, but I'm just saying that's how they played preseason. Like, we're tired of Mike and Rudy talking shit. You know what I mean? Like,
clearly,
we're sick of their asses. Let's go. They played
good
complimentary basketball. I hate that. Complimentary football, game ball, Gibbs. Shut the fuck up. But they playing good shot, pass up good shots for great shots, which is Spurs DNA.
Yeah.
I like what I'm seeing. Hopefully it results in 45 wins.
Me too.
We're gonna win that bitch.
Let's see. I mean, it's time for sure. And it's cool to see Houston's good already. Now they have Kevin Durant. It's nice to see. The only good thing about Dallas getting Cooper Flag is maybe if Dallas can get good again, that makes all 3 of the Texas teams good. And isn't the world a better place when all 3 of the NBA teams
everything's better when
really good?
Yeah.
The rival, all that shit, fan base talking shit back and forth. It's great.
And my Rooney rule got to watch Reed Shepherd. He's going to have a breakout season because Van Fleet is out. Reed Shepherd's a dude.
Wait, this is your reverse Rooney rule?
Yeah.
In the NBA, it's give the white guy a chance.
Favorite one.
Reed Shepherd is going to have a breakout year.
Yeah.
Because Van Fleet is out. He should be starting, but Ime is like, nah, man, we're going to start this 6'7" and up lineup.
Yeah, he's the new Rex Chapman, country white boy from Kentucky. Yeah. Give him a shot. Let's go.
Yeah.
Mike, who's your white NBA player of the year that you're watching now?
He can't say Cooper.
Does Luka count? He's a white guy.
No, Luka
he is white.
Count.
Why not?
He's white American.
Yeah.
Luka's extremely white, I assure you.
Oh, no. Mike likes the kid from Duke that I was giving shit to, Cooper's buddy.
Concanipple.
Yes.
Oh, is that so? I don't get flags, so I can't say flags. My white star fan.
He's all of our white star. He's Larry Bird. Thank God. We need an American white star so bad. We need it. Like it helps ratings, man.
Play this back.
Really I'm an NBA fan. We need a white guy. We need our numbers back up. Nothing helps numbers like white.
Uh,
NBA too black, man.
well,
Too
that's why
black.
the NBA is forming a league in Europe, man. In the Middle East, it's like we got to get some.
Yeah.
We're a little too dark, man.
They're a little too dark, man.
Put a little cream in this coffee.
Yeah. You got to put some cream in the coffee, man.
Big old long black one.
Exactly.
All right, God Almighty. And NBC also said that Michael Jordan. It's like we suspected. Mike's not going to be there every night. Mike's not going to be an analyst. They're going to run him around the country doing like special interviews and stuff. They're calling it MJ's Insights to Excellence.
I saw that. I'm down though. I want to watch it.
We'll see. I don't think is he going to be a good interviewer though? Is this going to be?
No,
He's not really been good at anything except playing basketball.
This is the only way it makes it good. They have to let it be in his element. Meaning it needs to be in one of his 17 rooms at his house with a glass of bourbon and a cigar.
Well, yeah.
If it's not that, if it's Mike in a studio, stiff and shit, I don't want that. I need Mike with the yellow eyes, cigar smoking, bourbon
need
sipping.
Documentary Mike.
Yeah, I need Last Dance Mike.
Yes.
Like I thought you guys were going to say that he was going to be in his element with a poker table down and a dealer just handing out cards, and then he can get
that too. Hey, you want Mike at the blackjack table? I'm down.
That'd be badass. While he's playing, he's talking.
Or on the golf course. Have you seen his golf course? It's like 250,000. Invite only. You get your food and beer delivered by drone. There's only like 50 members. Do it there, but don't put Mike in the studio and it's stiff with some lighting.
That might
Nobody
be
wants
good.
to see
you know what?
that
That's a good idea for a podcast.
It's a great idea for a podcast.
Dudes sitting around playing blackjack or playing Texas Hold'em, but they're talking.
Yeah.
Not like Vegas where you have sunglasses on and everybody's all quiet.
Yeah.
Like actually shoot the shit like your buddies, like when y'all get together on a Saturday night and play poker. But
just shoot the shit.
That'd be a good ass podcast. If Mike's doing some stuff like that, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Let him drink a little bit. That'll be great.
Yeah. Let him do a sponsored parlay, please. Give him a sponsored parlay.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go with the goddamn degenerate talk.
I don't disagree though. This would be good shit.
I just want to see. I want to tail his picks.
If the NBA has balls, they let Mike do a gambling segment, but they don't got the balls. And Mike is too guarded. Mike has let his guard down a bit, but Mike's too guarded.
Yeah, gambling and Mike, they've got a history, and so
and then there you have have idiots that ruin it and be like, man, he got his father murdered by gambling. You know what I mean?
Yeah, idiots like me.
Me too.
We got a new partner, baby. It's Tri-City Pain. Millions of Americans, many of our people, me, I've got a bum shoulder. We're living with chronic pain daily, and it never goes away. They suffer from conditions that lead to chronic pain, which can occur in many parts of the body, which for me, it's the damn left shoulder. Numbness, weakness, headaches, limited range of motion. I've got all that shit on occasion with my shoulder. And simple tasks turn into major chores because of freaking chronic pain. That's what I couldn't even be talking about playing softball, talking about playing baseball, having to switch to third base. Shit. I'd have to catch right now. I wouldn't even be able to play the field with this stupid shoulder. Tri-City Pain. I need to go see them, and I will at some point. They are the official rehab. Chronic pain people in the building.
And also, this
sir.
is your opportunity, because I know as men, especially men, but shout out to the ladies out there, as men, we just let shit linger, and we let it linger, and we let it linger. And then next thing you know, we can't get out of bed. We can't move. We can't go to SeaWorld.
Sucks.
Now that we got Tri-City Pain, and I know a lot of y'all out there dealing with something, this is your opportunity to say, you know what, I'm gonna go get it checked out before it just turns into flat out scar tissue.
Right.
That's what y'all need to do. Just stop sitting around and waiting. I know that's what we do, but as friends, we're trying to help you get rid of this pain. Can't think of a better place than Tri-City.
Bingo. Tri-City. Check them out and definitely mention us. Of course, they've got clinics all over the South Texas region, but they got one right here in San Antonio up on Stonehue. In the 78258 zip code.
Stonehue.
All right. Cowboys come off a win. You and I had a good Monday show. We're excited about the Cowboys while we can be. We should be excited while we can.
Sure.
Nobody crowning nobody.
No.
But we need to be excited for the good times because the Cowboys, no one runs October like the Dallas Cowboys. All right. It's still a bad defense. They take to Denver.
Such a
Let's
cheap
raise
shot.
the roof right now.
Such a cheap shot.
Do we gonna give rings that say October champions? Because that's what they normally are. They're very good at the beginning of seasons. They play in Denver Sunday, 3:25. Rudy and I will have Cowboys postgame show presented in part by GC Roofing come Sunday when the game's over, probably around 6:30 with the 3:25 tip-off. So I went and did some research today.
Okay.
I just needed to see. I knew some of these names in my head. They were kind of jumbled, but I needed to see it written down in front of me. You want explanations on why the defense is where it currently is? There's a lot of different reasons, but why the Cowboys defense actually sucks. You got any production value that you can run, even though you're at your department bouquet? A little NFL production music may not kill anybody at this point. All right, so I'm gonna give you some names. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go. I wrote them down. John Ridgway,
What?
John Ridgway, Sam Williams, Iliami Fehoko,
Oh.
Austin Rogers, Marshawn Nealon, Tommy Akinbosote, Jay Toya, and Donovan Ezeraku. Those people,
They all play defensive line for the Cowboys.
they've all been, well, not all of them. Many of them are gone.
Okay.
That right there is
That's what I said. They played.
every defensive lineman the Cowboys have drafted since 2022. All right. So I went back and looked at the last four drafts,
Sucks.
including this year. Now, they traded for Kenny Clark, so he doesn't count. They didn't draft him.
Right.
They let Dorrance Armstrong go in free agency after they brought him in free agency. He went to the Commanders, blew his knee out Sunday, unfortunately. So this year they drafted 3 defensive linemen. Donovan Ezeraku, who finally had his first sack the other night, finally. Jay Toya and Tommy Akinbosote. I don't think Akinbosote is on the team.
Buki, this music stinks. Kill it. This is terrible. Kill this. It's driving me crazy.
They drafted Marshawn Nealon and Justin Rogers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know where Rogers is. I think he's on the club. Nealon
Much
plays,
better,
but he doesn't do a lot.
No.
23, they had the biggest bust they've had since Taco Charlton, Mozzie Smith, and Vili Fehoko, who's not really done what I thought he was going to do. And then they drafted in 22 John Ridgway, and they took Sam Williams, who has a lot of talent, but we're 4 years in. This is what he's going to be. He's just all right. He's going to make 1 or 2 tackles a game. That list right there looks to me as about appealing as sucking on a cock-flavored lollipop. That's awful. So any indication of why this thing's so bad right now on the defensive line?
It's the draft.
How about they don't know what the fuck they're doing in the draft, or they're not developing people once they bring them in. And that's not good because they have a good reputation for being pretty good at drafting, not defensive linemen. Not defensive linemen. Michael was a
offensive lineman. Offensive lineman, they do well. It's just something again, I never understood, and I'm not trying to take a shot at your Horn Frogs, Mike, but I watched Mozzie get dominated by TCU, and then the Cowboys turned around and took him first round.
I know.
I was like, what? I was like, TCU did whatever they wanted to that guy's defense. Why are y'all taking this kid? They're, just give him a chance, Rudy, give him a chance. All right, what happened? He's a bust. Yeah, they don't know what they're doing on the defensive line.
No, they don't. So that's it. Oh, by the way, I wrote down the coaches during the same span, too.
Okay, who else? What they got?
The last 3 defensive coordinators were Matt Eberflus, Mike Zimmer, and Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn was a home run.
Sure. But he takes the head coaching job with the Commanders, and they completely waste the position last year with Mike McCarthy by digging up the bones of Mike Zimmer, who I love Mike. He's family from back in the 90s. What are we doing? That's the same thing as them bringing Zeke Elliott back to play running back the year before. Go Mike Zimmer? What are we doing, man?
Get the fuck out of
Come
here.
on, man. And now they bring in Eberflus, and the jury is way out still on that dude.
For sure.
Way out. Now, they made adjustments and they played better the other night. We'll see. So, Denver 325. Cowboys and Broncos will have postgame when it's over. Bofa D's 24 is in the building. Just keep hanging from the pull-up bar once a day for as long as you can. It's fantastic for shoulder and back pain. Love you hard. Thank you.
I've heard of that, both of these. I need to try that for my lower back.
It's hard to do. Like, I cannot do a pull-up anymore. I can't do one.
The shoulder's that messed up?
It's that bad. I
watched you do 10.
Yeah, a year and a half ago, and I probably shouldn't have done those, but we were in public and the pressure was on and we were rolling tape, so I had to fight through it. But like here at the house, I don't think I could do that now, even if I was in public and I was like, there was cameras rolling and I felt the pressure. I don't think I could do 10, maybe 2. I can do them. But it's gonna wreck it, make it worse.
Yeah, they say you're supposed to do it like, if you could do 15 seconds, then try to get to 30. They say the goal is to get to 2 minutes. I don't know how I could ever get to 2 minutes.
I used to be able to do 10 pull-ups without stopping, but then that freaking shoulder. So now I do chin-ups, which is it's different muscles, but it still works the core, just different areas.
It's still not easy, man. Yeah,
gotta do old man. I will try hanging a little bit more, but I need to go see Tri-City, I think is what I need to do. See if they got any options that are not certain. They don't, because Tri-City also is one of these places where they don't want to recommend surgery because so many doctors just want to cut you open so they can charge you money. They try to do it Jesus's way without the knife. So.
I like it.
Praise Jesus.
Praise Jesus. All right, and so we'll have post game on Sunday when this thing is over. You can watch all of our television shows on Love You Hard TV, including In Motion, including the Saturday hijack shows that Bouquet puts on the channel that he does when he's betting all day long on games. And the Baseline Bums, make sure you watch them. Those are all.
Oh yeah, it's reach around season for the bums. That's just gonna win, lose, get blown out by 40. The bums just reach around and slurp on Wemby.
Big.
Oh my God, Kelly Olynyk's the greatest pickup this offseason. No team had a better offseason than the Spurs.
Comeback player of the year.
Cornette.
No, that's true. That's fact.
Keldon Johnson's 6th man of the year. It's just an hour of reach arounds, no matter how bad it is. Love the bums.
Listen to the bums. Surely they'll drop a show the next day or so.
Oh, for sure.
All right, thank you, Bouquet. The music was good.
Thank you, Bouquet.
Speaking of the bums, poor AJ. He did call me yesterday. He's like, "Man, I'm sorry. I was in a meeting. I couldn't help it. Blah blah blah." He's. The Spurs starting will be a good distraction for him because he's a tech man.
Right.
Their fans are all pissed.
Why are they mad? What happened?
So Kirby Hocutt, their longtime athletic director, yesterday had a press conference and said, we're going to have to wipe out the tortilla bit at Tech. No more tortillas. It's ridiculous. Come on, man.
Bad ball.
Terrible call. And the fan base is pissed.
They should be. If I were them, I'd do it anyway.
Yeah.
I would too.
But they're smuggling those tortillas in pants.
But
y'all wait till we get good to ban us throwing tortillas.
Texas Tech is threatening I think they're going to take your tickets away if they see you do it in live.
Okay, well,
and they're facing a $100,000 fine if it happens again. I think by the Big 12.
Texas Tech's lacking that much money. Where the fuck's Kobe?
No, it's because some asshole decided. Well, the fans don't have that kind of money. Some asshole threw a pocket knife onto the field the other day, and so now no more tortillas, which has become a great tradition over the years at Texas Tech. One asshole throws a pocket knife, so let's totally overreact here and just ban it together. That's such bullshit where we overreact to one asshole. And we let one dumbass ruin something great for the masses. And I can't stand that about this country. That's one of the flaws we have as a society is that people fuck up everything, but we also let them fuck up everything. We should triple the tortilla throwing just to spite the asshole that threw the pocket knife. Why let one guy ruin something? You have one guy throws a knife in 30 years of doing this bid. You don't end the bid, but yet they did at Texas Tech. That's a bad look, and they're probably going to lose 2 more times now. The tortilla, watch out. Texas Tech's doomed. The playoffs, forget about it. Right now, I think Tech's going to lose twice more and miss the playoffs because of this. This is the curse of the tortilla ban.
Agreed.
Oh, shit.
Ruin the Texas Tech season. Cody Campbell, you ain't got billions of dollars when it comes to fighting off the dark lords of the underland. They are going to curse your ass. No matter how much billions you got, y'all messed up. Cody should have stepped in and stopped this tortilla ban. That's bullshit. punch Texas Tech University for allowing that's bullshit.
I wouldn't ban it, no matter who threw the knife. I wouldn't ban. I don't give a shit who threw the knife. I'm just talking about banning the tortillas.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got a race coming up here pretty soon, so make sure you.
Let's do it.
Not a member. Make sure you become a member. Not right now. I got a couple more. I'm going to get to it here in a minute.
No, okay.
If you are not a member, it's only $4.99. Go to our channel, Love You Hard TV on YouTube. Click join. Become a member for just $4.99. Get your name in the hopper, and you're guaranteed to have a horse in the race at least before Thursday's show. All right, so make sure you're a member. We're getting ready to have this race because we're gonna have the heats, and we're gonna have the finals on Friday to see who wins this bottle of hooch. Texas Cheer Liquor, you can get plenty of this stuff at Texas Cheer Liquor. Used to sell
plenty.
All 7 locations all over the greater San Antonio area, from Burning all the way down to I-90 and all points in between. It is Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store of In the Building. And another punch to me, I should have done this yesterday, a belated happy Diwali to Mr. Singh. I was out last night walking the dogs, and my neighbors over here down the corner, they had candles all over their yard. I'm like, God damn, they're going to start a fire. Do I got to call the cops on these people now? Because, I will call the cops on my neighbors. I've done it before.
No shit.
The dog lady. I'm like, what's going on? I was like, oh, it's Diwali. It's a festival of lights every year in India. And Indian Americans celebrate it too, in which you put lights out. And basically, it's celebrating goodness over evil. The light overtakes the dark. It symbolizes good vibes and good things over the bad things of this world.
Only problem is, Mike, AD is white. He is not Indian. He's not Indian. AD's white.
Are you sure? Does he?
AD's white.
Does he not know that he's not white? You like
AD
Michael
is white. AD in this 2025, you can identify as what you want. AD is a white man with a thriving white business.
Yeah. Sure. Happy Diwali to the scene.
Happy Diwali. And go to our socials and check out our weekly pourcast.
I saw that.
I appreciate it. Where we sample different bourbons, whatever the drink of the week is.
That's a great.
So you can try some different stuff, because a lot of times you go to the liquor store, you're so used to getting what you always get. We're doing the weekly pourcast so people can expand their palate. Yesterday we did the Milam and Green Provision, which is a very affordable bourbon. It holds its own neat, but it holds its own as well if you do a mixed drink. And we did the Blanco Breeze last night. It had ginger ale, lemonade with a lemon garnish with the Milam Green Provision. So check out the weekly pourcast with AD and I.
Yeah, you're gonna have guests on that thing, Rudy?
Huh?
You're gonna have guests on the pourcast?
That's a good idea, Buki. You want to do the clap the cheeks? You want to sample?
I was not referring to myself. No, I was saying Mike Taylor could start drinking some whiskeys like a sophisticated man.
Mike likes whiskey. He just doesn't do it often. He just has a beer here and there. But Mike loves whiskey.
Yeah, I could see Mike Taylor.
He just doesn't abuse it.
Bourbon.
Correct. Yeah. I got like six bottles of whiskey in my house. It'll take me 3 years to finish.
Yeah, he'll never finish. He's probably going to end up giving them away, Buki.
Well, because I've also got tequila in there too, so I mix it around.
I'm a tequila guy right now. I'm in my tequila era.
I got tequila and
tequila is tequila.
1 tequila, 2 tequila, 3 tequila floor.
And it's crazy. I'm not that guy. Tequila's never wiped me out the way.
Really?
Whiskey's what messes me up. That's why I drink it so moderate.
Yeah, whiskey bothers me. The reason I do tequila is because I can get up the next day and be functional. Whiskey, I wake up like, oh, give me some barbacoa. Give me the remote. Like tequila, I can get up, babe, let's go for a walk. Babe, let's go do this. Whiskey, I'm waking up like, oh man, I'm hurting. I need some barbacoa.
That big old headache right here.
Yeah, I don't like
right
it.
Front.
No, I'm over that. No dark liquor.
No. All right, except on occasion. All right. Happy birthday to Rob from Austin.
Happy birthday, Rob.
They're watching us from Fort Worth today. Would love a shout out to Rob if you can. Tammy and Rob in Austin, who happen to be up in Fort Worth, my original hometown. Happy birthday to Rob, longtime member of Thunderdome. They've supported us for years in all of our endeavors and the things we do. Another punch to me. I forgot to mention Max Verstappen yesterday. Didn't want to talk 20 minutes
in Austin.
So because of my white twin is totally into Formula One, and so I have followed it from afar through my kid, and the race was in Austin Saturday, so we were super stoked and excited. And I have actually, he don't know this yet, but I've decided that we're going to go to the Formula One race next year.
I want to go to one too.
You should go with us next year. We'll figure that out.
I'll be down. That'd be cool. Look, Bookie's like, yeah,
but
I know Bookie's down. He wants his.
Yeah.
I want to hobsnob with some of those rich folks.
It's a good time, man.
I just want to feel a little poor.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's why I want to drive to the Dominion. I've never been to the Dominion, the neighborhood. I just want to drive around and feel poor.
You can't get into the Dominion. It's gated.
Yeah, well, one day I'm going to find my way in. I've been trying for 10 years now.
And yes, Greg, I love that tequila. It's already gone. Thank you for that. I don't know if Mike's opened his whiskey, but yes, Greg, tequila was very, very good, and I finished it.
I have opened that whiskey.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I already opened. I popped it. I had a shot a couple.
Yeah, I mean, we need to do a plate sale, so we go to F1 next year. So we'll see.
Yeah, we need a in the building plate sale so we can get upper level tickets at Formula One and have to take binoculars. But hey, as long as we're in the building,
we're in the building, baby.
As long as we're in the building, that's what I say about me going to heaven. I'm probably not going to get front row center seats in heaven. But I'm cool with upper deck. As long as I'm in the building, as long as I get to heaven, I'm cool. I'll sit in the upper deck. I'll stand behind this. I'll stand behind the pillar.
Hey, Mike.
As long as I'm in the building, that's all that matters.
What are you gonna do when you get to the gates and God starts replaying you all your segments from Mike Taylor Show?
I'm gonna cuss God out. And if I'm about to get sent to hell, I'm gonna go ahead and tell him to fuck off. Is how you get, because that's some shitty thing. Surely God does not wait for you to get to the gate, then tells you no. God's an asshole, by the way. Y'all know that. God could be a massive asshole.
He definitely teaches us some lessons.
You talk about a toxic relationship, trying to follow God. That's like being with a toxic ass man.
Yeah, that's impossible.
And how mean is it? He makes you come to the gates, but then he judges you and casts you down. Well, fuck you. Just send me straight to hell, fool. Why do I got to go up there and face my judge? I'm gonna cuss his ass out. Guaranteed. Aaron, no, he gonna let me in. We have a deal. Nah. He and I made a pact.
Hey, you know that was entertainment, God. Let me in. Is that Tupac back there?
God, can't you take a joke? Jeez.
Is that Pac back there? Pac.
Yeah,
come get your boy.
Help me out.
Yeah, for
Get me in, Pac.
If Pac got in, we all should get in.
Correct. Shit. And again, I realize I'm not gonna be sitting in the front row. I get that. I'm not gonna be in a box seat. Put my ass up there at the top where I can get a blowjob, but nobody can see it up in the upper deck. Bleachers.
Oh man, if today's my day, I don't know if I get in.
I'm gonna be the first person to get a blowjob in heaven. Up in the because I'll be sitting in the upper deck.
That's it, bro. You're out.
What is wrong?
Come on.
You're out, bro. You're out.
Blowing Mike.
Yo, not only you going to hell, you going with gasoline draws on.
Well, all I ask is just send me straight there. Don't let me come face you. It's kind of like Bouquet driving to the gates of the Dominion, and he's looking through the gates of them beautiful houses and them awesome streets, and you just can't get in there. Go back, son. Go away. Do you have any business here? Get your ass away from our gate.
Yeah.
All right. What else today? Y'all want to do some punching? I'm gonna get a little violent.
Why not?
Let's get violent. Let's do some punch. It's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
It's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
Who are you punching today?
I blew my load early in the show. I always do that. I forget what, but I'm punching the NFL, man.
Who you
punching? Double NFL double headers on Monday nights are stupid. That game was one. It was a shitty game, and then number two, it's on to 4 a.m. No time for that. You're being greedy. I punched them yesterday too for the Jaguars having to go overseas and get their ass handed to them by the Rams. Y'all just do stupid shit, bro. Just leave shit alone. It's fine. Your product is great. You dominate. There's not a close second. Stop trying stupid shit. Like, I get it. Week 1, week 2, I get it. We're in week 7. And we're doing Monday night doubleheaders with the Texans, who nobody wants to watch anyway. On the same night as game 7, it's stupid. Punch the NFL for being greedy assholes.
Right
stupid.
On. Well said. All right, I want to punch Jerry Jones.
Uh-oh.
For so many years without being worth a damn that with each passing year, the guys that are left that have actually won championships just get older and older and older. And that remains all that we, as Cowboy fans, that's all we have to hang our hat on. There's these old men. So the other day, before they were celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Hail Mary from Roger Staubach to the original 88, Drew can't catch no more damn passes Pearson. 50 years ago, this past Sunday, was the Hail Mary at Minnesota to shock the Vikings. Cowboys wind up in the Super Bowl.
Push off. Push off.
Tutty. It may have been a push off on your camera, but in the box score,
it's a touchdown. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You got that picture I sent you, Bouquet, of the two Cowboy running backs? Or did I not send it?
No, you did. I got it.
Okay. You have it handy?
Yeah.
No, he
You
doesn't.
can post that thing. It's just, with each passing year, whenever I see like Jay Novacek at a card signing, or you'll see, Charles Haley was real prominent on the Cowboys documentary, and the whole time Charles was sitting down. You know why Charles had to sit down during the documentary? Because he can't stand more than 5 minutes.
Damn.
Because these guys are old, and they played football, and it's like
it was a man, and they played on real AstroTurf concrete underneath.
So long. So Emmett now has shaved the beard. Emmett for the longest had a beard for kind of like his beard was about your length, Rudy.
Yeah,
it was solid white.
I love.
Look at the great Tony Dorsett standing there.
Man,
he's had mental issues in the last 10 years.
Those. Have you seen the guys? There's a few guys, maybe 5, that wear the soft helmets on top of their helmet.
Yep.
They got to put one of those on Tony. He don't look good.
Too late. You mean he just needs to wear one of those all the time? Like at the HEB. Hey, there goes Tony. Hey, you better stop it, sir.
Hey, Pete, I'm sorry.
We're allowed to blaspheme God.
I take that back. That was stupid. I should not have said that. I'm sorry, God.
Mess with God. You mess with Tony Dorsett.
That wasn't funny, Rudy.
That will make God mad. No, kidding. There, look at that greatness, man. Look at that. That's 5 Super Bowl championships between those two men right there.
Damn.
Absolute glory. And with each passing year, it gets harder and harder for me to tell my kids the Cowboys used to win titles, championships, Super Bowls. They won them all the time. The Cowboys went to the playoffs 17 years in a row. They won 9 consecutive division championships over one span of the 70s. They've been to 8 Super Bowls in their history. The Cowboys last won the Super Bowl. What was that, Super Bowl 30? So the Cowboys, so in the first 30 Super Bowls, Dallas played in 8 of them. All right.
Wow.
The Cowboys played in 8 of the first 30 Super Bowls. Let that sink in. And they've not been to one in damn near 30 years. That is embarrassing. It's unfortunate. The goddamn Falcons have been to the Super Bowl twice in the same span.
The Bengals.
And that's bullshit. The Bengals twice.
Yeah. Well, once or twice. I don't know.
So just punch Jerry, just cause.
You saw that picture, it pissed you. When you saw that picture of those two, it pissed you off, huh?
It
triggered
did.
you.
It did.
Because I want those guys to get to see, what they built, do something.
The 90s Cowboys, those guys are all now 60 years old.
Damn.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing? It's got to stop. It's bullshit. And it ain't stopping this year.
No.
Stop it this year. Didn't mean to depress everybody going out. Orlando Kell. All right. He does divorces. Family lawyers. These are the people that could make or break a divorce. And that's why it's very important you pick the right one. Orlando Kell is who this show recommends times 1,000. Orlando Kell is a man when it comes to defending you in a divorce hearing, whether it's divorce, maybe changing a decree, custody battles. Orlando really likes to help dads. He specializes in helping fathers in situations where you're getting divorced. Lord knows the state of Texas will ruin a man's life if he doesn't have proper representation. That's where you need a guy like Kell in your corner. 210-775-4995. Email Orlando directly, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. Marcus, and again, that's a sobering stat.
What?
Saints have won. The Saints, the Aints, random team has won a title since the Cowboys last played in one. The Panthers have been to a freaking Super Bowl. It's just a shame. And those old Cowboys, the last Cowboys that actually won anything, are all now 60. The 70s Cowboys are all now dying. They're in their 70s. Tony looks great. Black didn't crack too.
No, Black don't crack.
But he's
Black of the berry, the sweet of the
has
juice.
had CTE issues.
Yeah, he has. It's sad. I read about this a few years back, so I'm glad he's still up and moving around, though.
Yeah, well, it was cool to see all the old guys, the old legends, the other night when they celebrated the Hail Mary. But it's just a reminder that
was Drew there? Drew was there, obviously.
Oh yeah,
they're celebrating him.
Yeah, Drew was for sure, and Roger was there looking all frail. Roger could barely throw. Roger's 75, I think, something like that. 74.
Oh, I thought Roger was 80. No, I don't know.
See, now I need to know. Nonetheless, it proves the point. We're going to wake up one day and no Cowboy who won a championship will even be alive anymore. Is that how far is this thing going to carry on there?
I hope not.
Yeah, it sucks. It's a damn shame. Roger Staubach. I need to know before we sign off here.
Okay.
Roger Staubach. I won't be able to sleep. Oh, my bad, Rudy. He's 83.
Mm-hmm.
God, Roger Staubach's 83. Oh my God. That sucks.
When Roger passes, we might do just a Roger show.
What's that?
When Roger goes, we might just do a Roger show. We might just do 30 minutes.
I probably won't even work that day. It'll be the next day.
Yeah,
I might take a day off when Roger passes.
Again, no shit.
Oh my God. Rudy gives me 2 or 3 white heroes a year.
Yeah.
Roger's in the White Man Hall of Fame. What to do like a White Heroes Hall of Fame?
Why not? Shit.
Oh, geez. It's enough to piss off the Pope. All right, delete me. Boy, talking about getting pissed off. Even the Pope would get pissed if he found out that his ID got stolen online, and it's absolutely possible. Delete me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online, especially in these weird times where surveillance and data breaches are common. Didn't Amazon shut down for like
Dude,
8
screw
hours
Amazon.
yesterday?
Amazon ruined the world yesterday.
Dude, I had to reboot all my stuff here in my apartment. It's just we're at the mercy of fiber optic cable and internet piracy and crap like that. And delete me, man. So your name, your contact info, social security, your address, names of your family members, all can be compiled by these damn data brokers and then sold online. And Delete Me can take care of that. Take control of your data. Keep your private life private. Sign up for deleteme.com. Now at a special discount to our members and listeners. It is deleteme.com. The checkout is HIT. Promo code HIT. Get 20% off Delete Me when you go to deleteme.com/HIT. All right, we ready for the quick horse race?
Yeah.
All right,
and
real top quick, 3. Yes, sir.
Real quick. I go when stuff like yesterday happens, Mike, I go all woke. And I say,
here we go.
I was like, that's just China fucking with us. I think every now and then China's like, let's fuck with them. Trump's talking too much shit. Let's shut the internet down for a couple hours. I always blame China. Like that's how brainwashed I am. I'm like, oh man, that's just China. Oh, our internet's down. They can do it anytime they want. But anyway, let's get a horse.
No, for real. I don't fear mass shootings. I mean, I do, but I'm more worried about
cyber.
Planes get knocked out of the sky.
Right.
Grids getting destroyed, and we don't have electricity for it.
Same.
That's the shit that worries me going into the future.
Same.
Protect your identity with them. All right, Bouquet. We ready for the horse race to end this bad boy? So the top 3 finishers in today's race will advance to the finals on Friday. So make sure you remember these 1 and 2 and 3. I'm gonna write these down too.
I can't see on my phone, so
if you're a member,
please do.
All right, if you're a member, pay attention. Now we don't know who's on in what heat. Bouquet just had AI divide our members into 3. All right, so we ready to do this? Let's see. All right, when you're ready, Bouquet, a full 60-second dash here. All right, let it rip, player.
Of course, let's ride here. The horses are running, and here we go.
We gonna
This
win
is
that
going
bitch.
to be an exciting race here. We've got Holiday Dre.
Holiday Dre, Andrew Swartz out 1 and 2 neck
We have
and
a
neck.
Garcia up there as well. Richard Ibarra in
Here
We
comes
got
Fred Rizzo.
We got a black dude, a Jewish kid, and a Hispanic. Let's go.
That's
Michael
right. We're
Moore in the
versatile.
mix here. Fred Rizzo, Luis Flores.
He wants
All
to
of
have
your
a
soul
well,
brand
come on,
profit.
man. Let us win something. All right.
Hey,
30
don't crap on yourself doing
white
this,
people
Buki.
don't win anything. We never
I'm
get to
going
do
to
anything.
lose my throat. Here we go. The one and only in the mix here.
Luis-
All the
oh,
horses
look at
are
Fred.
falling back.
Fred's
Here we
been the
go.
most consistent. Oh my God. Down the stretch they come. 10 seconds to go.
Who was that at the bottom?
Top shop Sun Bear. But here comes Ellis Rideout. This is going to be a photo finish. 3, 2, 1. Oh my God. I don't know who. Oh, I think it's Eric.
Who's the
by a
top
nose.
three?
Eric.
Who was?
All right.
Who
So
else?
write that down. Eric Sayers. All right. Jason Rodriguez.
And who?
Boy, I thought Ellis Rideout was going to win that. He must have blown out a leg or something right there at the end. And what's that? Gabriel Rodriguez? 2 damn Rodriguez's.
Well, we find those anywhere in San Antonio, you know.
Well, you're right. I mean, yeah, I understand. We probably have 45 Rodriguez's who are members. So there it is. How about that? Is that a
So that
replay?
was the first hit. So we'll do another one
hit.
tomorrow and then another one Thursday. And then
Yeah.
the top 9 will be
Correct.
in there. So if you didn't see your horse today and you're a member, you'll see it either tomorrow or Thursday. So calm down.
Yes. Eric Sayers, Jason Rodriguez, Gabriel Rodriguez have won today's heats, advancing to the finals, as Rudy mentioned. Heat number 2 tomorrow. We'll have another 80 whatever horses it is, and top 3 will advance to Friday, just like we said. All right, what are y'all doing today other than taking bathroom breaks over at Bouquet Lair? Where you got? You got something today fun?
I got
special?
I got nothing today.
We'll take one of these old man power walks.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to. I'll probably go for a walk. I already lifted this morning, so now I need to go do my cardio.
I might try hanging. I might try see if I can
Try to hang for a little bit. At least do 15.
Yeah,
do a
I'm
couple
in a good
5
mood.
seconds.
Yeah, I had sex last night, so I'm feeling limber, feeling spry.
Isn't that
I'll
young
get it.
lady in the room over? You just
She
calling
went to
her out
work.
like
She went to
Oh.
work. She asked for it. We're
Well-
we're going to dinner, and she's like, "We ought to try to have sex tonight because I could use a penis inside me." I'm like, "Well, that's funny you mentioned that because I could use some peen-tang." So worked out great. That's
thought
how
you
we
were gonna
roll
say-
it. That's how Mike and Nina roll. I need some penis. That's cool because I need some pizza. Well, we'll see if
definitely
we can help
thought
each
Mike-
other out.
Yeah, I thought Mike was going to say, "Oh, it's funny enough. I need a penis inside me too."
That's not what he was gonna say.
That's
That's not what
That's
my
what
guy
y'all
was gonna
say.
say.
That's what y'all say. That's not how we roll here.
6 or 7 inches.
Oh, God.
5.5 on a good night. But I'm like a good point guard. I know how to work the ball. I know how to. I know the game. I don't have the length, but I've got the strength.
Hey, it's the motion in the ocean, baby.
All right.
The motion in the ocean.
F the Rockets, F the Thunder. You know what? It's hard for me to root against the Lakers. I just really want to see Luka shove it up the Mavericks' asses. It's weird. So as a Spurs fan, I don't care. I just want to see good basketball. We'll
Me too.
overreact to the basketball tomorrow morning. We'll do our official in the building preview and picks for the NBA season. And Lord knows the NFL will infiltrate the news cycle with some dumbass news like they always do. That's it, everybody. All right, fellas, that's it. Way to go. If you know those 3 guys that won their heats, make sure you tell them they're in the finals on Friday. Love you hard. See you tomorrow. We're going to start at 9 a.m. tomorrow, though, right? Early start?
No, tomorrow's Wednesday. You rushing the week. You rushing the week.
Oh, my God.
I
my
definitely
bad.
thought
Yeah.
it was tomorrow was
My bad.
Thursday as well.
You got to get well because we have to be in studio Thursday because we got TV.
Yeah, I would like to be in studio tomorrow as well.
All right, so we'll literally get your ass in order.
Yeah, I will. I will.
All right, we'll see y'all at 10 a.m. tomorrow on Love You Heart TV and in the building. Peace out.